Tuning to the dungeon tomorrow.
A few moments later.
Is that your ass creatures there, man?
The
Who?
blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment
No,
now.
that's his
If they haven't
Crash
already.
Bandicoot, I think.
Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right. But
Uh-oh, they do breathe heavy. You can hear them.
something's coming!
See, they heard them a mile away. You're right. They are pugs.
Alright, peace up, man.
Alrighty, later.
Sent out scouts.
Lucky you're gonna be affiliate soon. We have more subs benefits now. What? How? How am I gonna be affiliate soon? Are you doing some awesome things like a raiding me or something? I'm so clueless. I still got like 29 or so more to go. No, I can't pause. I hope so. It'll be nice to be able to have more people to chat with in the chat window. To communicate. It's not always fun talking with yourself. Alright, dog, you get to die. But the thing, what's the thing? We used to have only one emote slot for tier 1 subs. Oh! Now we get 5. Nice, okay. Yeah, I'll have to learn how to do all of that stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of things I gotta learn still. I wanted to ask you later on, when I get a chance, on, because I noticed you got, you're an offline kind of screen and stuff like that, and a going out screen from your last one that I watched. I'm gonna have to learn how to get that stuff kind of set up, because right now I just press stop and everything's done.
A brief respite.
Yeah, well, the switch off and saying the stream's over, but it's not like completely killing it where, you know, people can't talk anymore. Because I've been seeing that on people, you know, like saying I'm out and I'm off, and then they'll have like this, I'm going offline now, and they have like a few scenes or something going on, you know, for another 5 or 10 minutes while people are just kind of chatting away or whatever for the final bits of it. I was just using transitions to an end scene screen, then I cut the stream. Yeah, because I saw you do that transition thing, and then you have a screen or whatever that says I'm offline. Or some people have like full-on videos or whatever. That'll be awesome. I definitely would love to know a little bit more of that stuff. I know Chad's gonna be showing me a few more things. He sent me some messages. Off to the for me to look at later on.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
Which way am I going now? Oh, there we go. Stuff on this side. He just came in for like a couple minutes to say hi. I think probably about an hour or hour and a half ago or something like that. Just as I crashed out. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's still lurking in the channel here. But I don't... he had to go somewhere, so... Yes, lurking. I will definitely tell him you say hi. Trying to get as much information as I can from people to better this for everybody else, you know, because that helps everybody to have enjoyment in the long haul. So I'm always open for information and ideas that you guys can give. I did change the stream back to 1080p from the 1440 because of what you were saying about not everybody can see it when you're not affiliate. I know when you're affiliate you get options or people can change to what they are able to see, but when you're not affiliate they can't adjust it or whatever it is. At least that's also what I was reading on the on like Reddit posts and stuff like that. On people saying, because I was asking like, what is it good to use the 1440? When you're affiliate, there's a chance that they might get those options. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you're affiliate, but right now you're saying, and from what I've been reading on Reddit, they don't. They only get the just the one option. But then as I was going through a lot of the major streamers, they're either running 720p or 1080p. Actually, most of the ones that I've been looking at just to kind of see some stuff, they all have 1080p. So yeah, I might as well stay around with what people are running on their monitors and stuff like that. As technology progresses and people buy better monitors, maybe there'll be a better choice. I mean, even though I can easily do it. Speak with the Ironworks pilot. I gotta go further ahead? Nope. Oh, there we go. In my case, is not the monitors, is the people's connections. I did boost my connection thing to 8,000, by the way, because I found out that Twitch is capable of doing that now. If I stream 1080, they can't even watch Alexa. Really? Like, is it just because they got like really bad services out there, or is it just because it's just too far?
Removed from the field
Ouch.
was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
Well, I don't... Are they really, though? I mean, I get it. They're one space down below US.
It's nothing that won't heal in time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly
We are
fearless.
talking not just
Subduing
Mexico,
them would
though.
be
No,
easier
that's
if they had the
fair. I mean,
capacity to submit in the
so,
first place.
well, they're Central America, or are they really now classifying South America? Because I know South America, yes, that whole thing is in turmoil. And COVID didn't help. And with them just constantly pushing northwards, it's creating a lot of issues. And unfortunately, because of the U.S. blocking the borders, you guys are getting the brunt of, or they are getting the brunt of the issues.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk.
Also,
and
my
that we all
viewers are
agreed
not
to
from
follow.
Mexico. Oh,
You knew it would be
really?
hard, yet
Okay,
still
so
you
you are
pledged to
getting a
advance,
bunch
did you
from
not?
South America and Brazil or Argentina, stuff like that, I'm assuming? Or Peru, or... That's fair, that's true. I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, it's Portuguese, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair. I assume Chile is all as well. Chile is also Spanish, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. Just going through the main story cutscenes right now. Such a good story, this game right now. Come on, Lise, kick his ass! Kick his ass, Ebass! I'll show you yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Help the others take her down.
Anyway, 720p fits in a good sweet spot for those reasons. That's fair, and that makes sense. I mean, that, you know, if you're going to start getting people from other regions and stuff like that, that makes sense. That's fair.
There's no end to them.
But
I was wondering when you turn up.
Oh, yeah.
most of them have no problem, and the ones that can't watch then, not my problem anymore. Well, at that point, they're pretty much on dial-up, and the fact that they're using that time for watching streamers is kind of, she's probably using that to find a way to get a better internet connection, or some cases, and I don't want to say this a bad way, a better lifestyle. Or maybe that's the way you like things over there.
There's no stopping us now. Come on, let's show them what we're made of.
Sweet. Battle time! Sweet, I'm gonna kick their asses. Okay. A lot of time. Okay, now the only thing is, so what I'll have to do for now,
Let them have it!
is turn that off, because I can't really switch to my other scene, because I forgot to set it up with Discord. I guess when the rest of them go to bed, then it'll be no problem with switching over the scene. Let's see if I can get more people here to type. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So you can meet the requirement. Well, I've already met, well, okay. So as far as the affiliate requirements go, the only thing I need to meet is getting 50 followers. And I'm only at 21 at the current moment. That's the only requirement that I'm missing to jump to affiliate. As far as streaming the amount of hours, well, I did that 2 days ago just by itself. I've easily met the hours for streaming. I think I hit like Enterprise by this point on the amount of hours that I've streamed. As far as getting the Twitch achievements, I have not gotten the 5 people talking at once kind of thing. You cannot be dead. I gotta heal you. Keep going on that. Is that the only one you need? Yeah, to get affiliate, I just need followers. That's the only thing I'm missing at this current time. Yes, followers. Like people saying, hey, I like your channel, I'm going to stay here and come in whenever you stream, stuff like that. Actual followers. I got 21, but that's from all the people I know and stuff over the time. Which was nice that I had 21, but unfortunately, only so many of them kind of just jumped on. Yeah, I need like 30, like, yeah, about 30 or so. Yeah, so unfortunately, getting all those followers was from my friends was nice. Not all of them stay in the channel, so I do meet the so many viewers requirements. I have met that because I've had the average of over 3 or whatever it is. I've had the average one. That one I've been keeping the 3 average. Uh-oh, this one's gonna hurt. Like I said, the only one that I need is just the followers. And yes, that one's harder because that's why I wanted to look into the rating thing, but it's definitely something I'm still completely unsure of. I was trying to read up on what the etiquette was, how do I set it up, and and people are saying, kind of pick ones that are streamers that are jumping in when you streamers that are starting up when you're turning off. But it's just I don't know who that might be. Like so it's going to require me to kind of do research to look at schedules on these channels, and that's provided they follow these schedules. Like I can't really say that I have a schedule, but I can't say that I 100% follow it. I mean, if I can stream, I'm going to stream. You are not gonna beat us. We are the best. To victory and beyond. We're getting real crazy with this one.
Before the
These. You are next. Come here. Put that on. Bomb them with some holy spam. Oh, nuts. Bring on the meteor shower. Yeah, so if you're meaning the followers is the tough one, yeah, that's basically the other ones I hit no problem, easy. But yeah, the followers is getting people to actually want to jump in on the channel and keep an eye out. So I'm always looking for feedback, so anybody who jumps in, hopefully they say something and I can get more. And the more I start to get, hopefully the more I get people, then I have people to talk to and bounce things off of and keep the stream and everything going. Oh, well, since everybody's jump up, change the scene.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death.
Why is it trash? What happened? Why is it trash? So, that's awesome. That's perfectly understandable. Can you elaborate on why it is trash? I mean, I'm not going to do anything if people are going to say that. That's up to them, right? The fact that they're still in and helping my numbers is perfectly fine. Another guy let down. That poor little son.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan? Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Sweet. Look, this the expansion is so far so badass. I like the story so far. Been very well written.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
That definitely looks destructed.
In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
Alright, man, gonna head to bed. Thank you so much for dropping by. Again, I always appreciate it.
The chosen, forsaken.
You guys' voices in the last little while, yours and Chad's, have been very helpful. And all the information you guys have been giving is really starting to help me to get things going. Because I told you I got the stream deck, right?
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so
Have a
many
good stream.
others,
We can see
who know
those
the truth
scenes
are
and
gone.
transitions tomorrow. Thank you, buddy.
Taking in the
Awesome.
capital
You have a
with
good
his
night.
eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
Yes, it is definitely void of life, that's for sure.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
What kind of name would you like, sir?
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Is that what they're naming it? Broken glass? Yes, it is. Sweet! New crystal! New area has been unlocked. Or as we like to say in the past, new recipe. In spite of the obstacles we've faced, our plans proceed apace just a little further and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishtola and Graha to join us in the building to the northeast of the camp? Alice and I will meet you there. Get the mender. Items, do I get anything new? Nope. Now, as far as that goes, let's have a look at the area. Sweet. Okay. So area number 3. There's Ishtola in her new gear. Meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over there once. My head has cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Either flows unceasingly towards it, converging it into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Ice crystals. Actually, I should see if there's anything new near me. To the east. Where is it? East. That way. Go to the east first. I want to see if I can find that Aether Current. It's a lumbering jack. A blood tear. To the north. So it's up there. Nice, up there we go. Nope, can't climb the... Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Hello, current. Sweet. Any new one close by? The northeast, that's a little ways. So now I'll go to Graha. Hey, you will be pleased to know most of the tempered have been quartered inside the nearby building and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilians' homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they've left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting. I will make my way there. Okay, so off to the meeting house. On my biggie kitty. You. Look at you, you little biggie thing. Do 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 do. Okay. Alrighty, so now our next adventure. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
What might that be?
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths
Fair
reckon
point.
with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinists will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here.
Exactly.
Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Nice. Okay, if there are any survivors, we will surely find them. Extensive travels is something of an understatement, but I suppose if there is nothing else that needs doing. Ice fields. I love ice fields. Oh wait, no I don't. Oh, still gotta play the good role.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Okay. So we are supposed to look for survivors. Gods be good if it's this cold with Tataro's clothing. I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them quickly. Level up, sweet! Okay, so yes, we need to find them. How about you, person who cannot barely hold himself because you're so cold? Emmanuelane is as usually milling about aimlessly. What, ho chums, been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like rather a tall order. Since you ask, we're to scout the Eblan for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? It'll take forever to finish the job without the benefits of my expertise, or more specifically my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. What, you're not even going to let me go out there? You're going to make me stand on a hill? He'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. It's a interesting gold suit you have there. Okay, so we are going to find Emmanuelane in his scope while I drive a tank. That's right, I have a tank. And this tank fires. Okay, what does your telescope tell us? Or am I going to get to play a mini game with it? I like those mini games. I spy with my little telescope. Really? Really? We're going to go there? A massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow? Not what we're after either way. Is that an ether current? No, just a wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. Below, what do I see? Or yon hillock? There, no mistaking it. That's a girl. Survivor? Show me. Over there, behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something, though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that. Somebody's been creeping on girls for a long time to know that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Tracking time. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very helpful, thoughtful. Thank you, but won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less, and lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go and Godspeed. Sweet. Okay, off we go. Time to find the footprints. Be a tracker. Jeez, he wasn't looking very far. The footprints? Which way are you leading? That way? A trail of fresh footprints lead east. Yep, that way. There they are. And now they're still going that way. These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead towards this building. Well, that wasn't much of a chase. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been open in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? I will. There's more footprints or destination stuff. I think I saw Zero trying kind of around that area earlier. Oh, there she is. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surrounding. When you two call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. We're in stalking mode, as my brother called it. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover. such as rocks, to approach her without being seen. Okay. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Got it. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to this designated location. It's an ugly creature. I catch my breath. I am not here. You haven't seen anything. If those beasts spot me, I'm done for. Hope my luck holds. Hope mine too, because that creature's right there. Got to keep going. They're all depending on. This is it, the final spurt. Discover new locations. Sweet. I did it! I did it! Yay! First try, because I'm good like that. Phew, still in one piece. I'll stand in front of you before I say something so I don't freak you out. Even though the cutscene will probably make me go behind you anyway. And freak you out anyway. Yeah, just like I thought. Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Oh, jeez. Please, we just want to talk. I am Elfinal. This is my sister Alize and our good friend Dragonfire. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all of this. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here. In fact, the Telophoroids are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy of our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we met who hasn't already been enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telophoroid's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? Hi, my name is Licinia. As for how I managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night and the roar, the terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Then came the silence, everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare, and I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Visitor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers, or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe. I didn't know if you were assigned. The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you were here to help. Can you? Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others first, though. Wait here. This is everyone. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. Looks like I gotta learn this program some more. Okay. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark and a little magic, Alize? We'll have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under that gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, yes, do as you will. Complete. Oh yeah, Lucina in inner turmoil is playing on her face. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happen. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health, which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? There's a song going off in the background here, I think. Audio. No, it's not that, huh? That's the ambient noise. Oh, do they got a radio? That's what it is. Oh, cool. Hi. Neat. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to make use of Emmeline's tinctures, the ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? Yes, I can definitely do that. Okay, here you go. The numbness is beginning to subside, though I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. I'm going to give you one of these to help with that. Warming tincture, I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what happened. It's nothing but ruins now. The few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from the wind and snow, food production, water purification. The magic tech that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. What mechana that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerulia ingens is full of the stuff. For all the good it does us, no one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. As is well. Yes, never better. That. Oh, what sweet liberation is this? Is it poison by any chance? 'Twas a joke. A joke. Ha ha ha. If I laugh, 'tis that I may not weep. So said the poet, and alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lies dead, or lives live on as a puppet of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlement was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the dishevel holy jeez, remnants their lavish fineries caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal an offering perhaps to the architects of our destructions. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment.